Well, greetings everyone from North Berwick in Scotland. We were just passing this church and we were pausing at a traffic light, and my wife turned her head to the left and noticed that it had a really nice doorway, so we couldn't resist parking up and seeing if it was open. They're just passing a sign now, so here we go. Now I'm overdubbing my voice a year after we were actually here, because it was rather a windy day and also the traffic was rather noisy. Hi. To save your ears, I thought I'd talk over this bit. Dum-de-dum-de-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Windy, windy, windy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So it says the Scottish Episcopal Church welcomes you. Don't worry, we'll be out of this noise soon, and it's really quiet inside. A quick look at this crisply carved stonework, and then you'll get to see what my wife meant about the door. My wife is sharp-eyed, so we need to get a bit closer to see the features. It's really very inviting to see the care that's gone into these wooden panels. Just as I was entering, I noticed the ironwork as well, with a lovely figurine on it. The church is well insulated from the noise outside, and this is really welcome. There's really only the noise of me clonking around. It was interesting to me, preparing this for editing, how slowly I was panning the camera. I was a few days into a holiday to Scotland, and I was clearly in a much more relaxed state than I usually am. My wife's in the distance, taking a note of interesting artefacts. My son's seated, probably watching a bin lorry video, as regular viewers to this channel may have gleaned. Just making my way past the font, towards the font crown. It looks more like a crown than a lid to me anyhow. As I quietly wander around, it seems to me this church has much that I find attractive. It's very balanced, and there's much to delight the eye, or eyes if you're fortunate enough to have two. I delight in the green marble effect on the floor. As we approach the chancel, it rather seems to me to have a Romanesque type of vibe to it, especially the windows and the shape of the chancel. Of course, I'm no expert, and I'm always open to correction, politely given. If you're still watching as I pan round the organ, you'll have realised how quiet it is in this place. Of course, not everyone is comfortable with silence, and equally, not everyone is comfortable with sound. Whatever your volition, let us go through this doorway and see what we may. Amongst the riches, here we find more windows like those in the chancel, but here gazed upon by 4 golden angels. It is tempting to linger here for some time, but I shall move on, albeit with the haste of someone who is tethered to stillness. As we withdraw through the delicate tracery of this rood screen, we enter an avenue of windows brimming with light. I recall as a child the delight of playing with a toy kaleidoscope, and in this avenue of colours, it reminds me of such a thing. I can feel the colours enriching my soul, even now as I prepare this video, for whoever too may delight in it. On the website Undiscovered Scotland, they write, St Baldreds must be one of the most serene places we have enjoyed in a very long time. This is a church which feels innately welcoming and friendly, a church which you feel better for simply having visited, and I echo to that sentiment. Here follows a bit of history. The original Norman-style church by John Henderson in 1861 was cleverly extended in 1863, incorporating the old masonry by Seymour and Kinross, who also designed the altar. The porch with its magnificent carved doors was added by Robert Lorimer in 1916, choir doors by H.O. Tarbolton, porch doors by Mrs. Meredith Williams, stained glass by Ballantyne and Son. I'm not quite sure who the organ was by. We just have a little look at some of the carvings in the choir. The roof seems very modern in appearance, and it's no wonder so much light floods into the place. I just thought I'd take the opportunity to let you know that I still have about 89 videos to edit, going back a whole year really, and it's quite a long job, so I'll get them done as I may, but there's quite a few actually relating to the Scotland journey I'm on here, so there's some really lovely ones to look forward to. Well, we're nearing the end of my visit to this wonderful place. So I'll just say to you, thank you for joining me on this journey again. And if you want to, stop by to look at the photographs that will appear shortly. See you in the next one. Bye for now.